clapping cheeks literally can save your life. No, not just clapping cheeks to clap cheeks, but if you're pretty good at it, it might keep you alive. Just hear me out. I know you guys are focusing on the right things, being nice to women, loving them, paying their bills, all of those things. Those are great things. But if you're not clapping cheeks the right way, somebody else can come and clap cheeks even better than you, which will leave you at a severe disadvantage. See this beautiful white couple here? The white guy here is a pastor. He has 5 kids. They moved from Minnesota to Angola. His wife looks like a nice middle-class white woman that loves Jesus Christ. Whatever that means, right? But we're about to find out that something awful is going to happen. So now we're going all the way to Angola in a city in the bush called Lubango. Now, the white couple, Beau and Jackie Shroyer, were from Detroit. Not Detroit, Michigan. Nope. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. And, you know, the young man was a pastor, a missionary, okay? And he felt that he needed to move to Angola and do some great things there. So him and his wife and their 5 children moved all the way to Angola to basically start a farm and to do all these things in the bush, right? Now, they had never lived in Africa before. And just so you know how Christian this couple was, check out their interview sometime back.
And then the more the relationship developed between Jesus and I just had this new exciting relationship with him. And he filled this hole in me that I didn't even know could be filled in that way.
All these excuses and all this conflict, and the devil was trying to stop me from growing closer to God or even knowing who God was, and telling me all these lies, and I was just believing them.
Now, while the good pastor / missionary Beau Shroyer was out here taking care of the African children in Angola, his wife Jackie Shroyer was basically having a relationship with a guy by the name of Bernardino Isaac Elias. Okay, now it came to a point where he was clapping those cheeks so good, booty clapping sounds. She was like, "Listen, you are really clapping the F out of my cheeks. Like, I ain't never had my cheeks clap like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're really giving me this bush meat I never had in my life. I need to get rid of my husband." Okay, so what she did was, she said, "Listen, I'm gonna give you $400, all right? And you kind of orchestrated with the 400, and then after the thing is completed, basically what we're gonna do is give you $50,000, all right?" She gave the guard 400 to help him, plan, and then $50,000 later. So here's what happened. One night, her guard and his friend, they said they have car trouble, right? Basically, they called a guy and his wife, said, "Listen, we're stranded, come out and get us," and stuff like that. So the man and the wife drive out there. Now, keep in mind, they had already rented the car and all of these things on the day of the killing. I'm talking about the other people, the getaway car. The white pastor gets there. The wife excuses herself, okay, in the bushes, saying she needs to use the restroom. Then all of a sudden, they stab his ass to death, okay? Now, they were actually working for Sam USA. This is a North Carolina-based evangelical Christian organization, all right? So they do this kind of stuff around the world. Now, guess what? This Christian organization is going to represent this lady, all right? Making sure that, there have been no formal charges against Jackie, but they're saying that she is the one behind it.
Today, many of us are still in shock and experiencing deep grief and sadness over the unbelievable news about our dear brother and friend Beau Shroyer. This past Friday afternoon, we received the heart-wrenching news that Beau had been killed in what we've been told was an act of violence.
So guys, you heard that. That's a terrible thing. Imagine you move all the way to Angola to get stabbed up by a dude that don't have any money, and that's Dusty. And that is because, number one, let me tell you this. When you're a busy guy and you have a wife that's not really doing a whole lot and, you know, she needs some company, those are opportunities for extreme booty clapping sounds. And typically that's what happens. And unfortunately, you know, she got this guy that was poor and damn near silly and got her husband deleted. Now your ass is about to be in prison in Angola or in the United States. And I'm just telling guys, man, when you get married, you have taken these considerations. Do you have enough time for your wife? You know, do you have enough time for your kids? And, you know, do you want to be in a relationship with somebody that could be dejected, second guessing themselves, feeling like they made the wrong decision because their life is boring now? You know, it's not all what they thought it would be. That could happen, man. And hey, somebody can come in there and clap those cheeks up a little bit better than you, and they don't need to have what you have. Like, you guys gotta understand this. If you're a man and you've already given a woman a whole lot, well, I mean, you can get a 2-for-1 deal. She can keep you without you knowing it and still have the other guy who don't have to give her anything. You understand what I'm saying? Women might not need as much as you think they do. Next story. So this lady is going viral on TikTok. One Danielle Holmes, because she's been going to LeBron James games and she's been trying to get his attention.
One thing about it, LeBron James is going to recognize me at a game. So I took him off, and y'all, look, am I tripping? I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm tripping, but he did it again a little bit later. But like, look how close we were together. Like, look how close I was sitting next to the LeBron James.
And every time she does it, she gets millions and millions of views. And people are like, man, this chick is a groupie. But check this out. But guys, I had to do my Inspector Gadget thing. You know what I'm saying? I had to go in there and investigate and to see what's really going on in these streets. And here's what I found out.
People are confused about how I use my credit cards to make my first $1 million in 2018. So let me show you how. I decided to start an online store. The first day I launched my online store, it made $70. The end of my first month, I made $872. And this is all by promoting on Instagram. After 1 year of promoting on Instagram, telling people about it, spamming people's comments, I made $22,000.
All right, you see, guys, this is the real motive for all of this. She's selling these little, again, dusty courses. I mean, this is what a lot of online folks do. Buy this course. I made $100,000 in 60 seconds. So she's using LeBron James things to people to go and buy these courses that most likely don't even work. It's okay, I'm not hating on her, just telling the truth, right? And she got some money for some good tickets, but what's going on with that hairline in the front? I'm just trying to see what's up. But anyways, listen, more power to her, great marketing ploy. But again, if you gotta market your stuff like that to get people onto your thing, that already lets me know that you're desperate. Like, I can't buy nothing from you. That's just dusty as hell, man. So next story, we gonna go all the way to North Carolina. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in North Carolina, Georgia, them down south swing states, but y'all always got a lot of problems out there, man. I don't know what's going on with y'all. But you know, we have this beautiful young lady here who has a big issue. What is the issue that she has? We are in the state of North Carolina again, in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm telling y'all, them swing states, Georgia and North Carolina, y'all stay in my feed. Well, this is a beautiful lady by the name of Diamond Saunders. This beautiful young lady right here. Yes, I know y'all gonna say she's not, but you know, hey, she look good too. Too bad she going to jail though. But when she get out, maybe she need to holler at me. So this beautiful lady went to the 7-Eleven to talk to her ex-girlfriend, okay? Now, couples can do that. Sometimes you need to see where their head is, if you can get back in those cheeks again or whatnot, right? So she goes to the 7-Eleven trying to see what's up. And then the police get called. Now, when the police get there, they see a lady really hurt, okay? Now, what happened? Why is the lady hurt? Well, the lady Diamond Saunders had broke up with her girlfriend, like I was telling you, and was trying to get her back. When the conversation wasn't going well, what she did was she grabbed her ex-girlfriend by her hair, which I'm assuming, I don't know if it was a weave or a wig, I'm not sure, she grabbed her somewhere, pulled out a knife. Now, hold on, one second, hold on. Who goes to a damn store to meet your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend and you go in there with a knife? To me, that seemed like premeditated, all of that stuff, right? And let me just tell you this, for this lady she's a nice looking young lady too. You have just ruined your life over some cheeks. Like, what is going on with you women out there and other women in relationships, y'all? Why y'all be so, sometimes y'all be mad and everything. I cover like a lot of, and it always come out of North Carolina. Shout out to the North Carolina beat. Y'all need to join the church or deal with y'all anger issues and stuff like that, because damn, I don't know what somebody could do to make me mad enough to want to just, shank somebody. But again, no, hey, I gotta have something to talk about, right? So guys, we got 3 good contestants today. We have the white wife who deleted her husband because she was screwing her 24-year-old security guard. We have Danielle Holmes, okay, with all the weaves and wigs in the world, who's trying to get LeBron's attention because she wanted to get Joe's attention to invest in one of her courses that most likely don't work. And then there's this young lady here who, she out there wanting to shank up the ex-girlfriend at the gas station and all kind of stuff. Just dusty as hell. Who will it be? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's the white wife. Come on, let me tell you something. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I'm in Africa, okay? Just imagine if you got an opportunity to get out of your situation. This is not for everybody, but imagine that dude was clapping the F out of her cheeks. For her to want to pay $50,000, they had to have some money to do that. To get rid of her husband, he was clapping those cheeks. Maybe the husband was like abusive or doing it because they had 5 kids. You have to think this through. I mean, think about this. Like, okay, my husband's a pastor. I got to get him deleted. I got 5 kids. I'm 40 something years old. My man is 24. So that makes him the 6th kid. I got to take care of him too. And my funding from where I'm going to do right now is probably going to stop. Well, no, that might be too logical to her because she's stupid. Just to get your husband removed. And now you about to go to jail for it. All over some booty clapping. I'm telling you, man, sex is a very powerful thing. You know what I mean? And again, stop thinking that the dudes is gonna take your wife is gonna be somebody that's rich. No. Once you're rich, she don't need nobody else that's rich unless you dump her ass first. Like me, that's what I do. I get rid of them before they can get their little broke side dude to come do something to me. You're already gone. I send you back to him before. I actually have him, listen, man, I'll pay you to come get her stuff. Yeah, they're gonna be doing, if they're gonna be doing that anyway, let them do that. But think about this, man, he probably went to Angola like, listen, I'm out here to help these people. There's no way my wife gonna get her cheeks clapped. It happens here in Uganda, man. A lot of rich guys, the security guards, the doorman in Africa, they be fathering some of these kids out here, man. People don't think that that's the truth. A lot of security, it happens a lot. Does it happen a lot here? Security guards? That's my camera guy. Yeah, it happens a lot. So they be clapping cheeks. Just ain't gonna be clapping my girl cheeks because I'll let you have her. But white lady, throw that dust on her. It's over for you. So guys, that's my time. I gotta get up out of here. Dusty News. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/O'Shea Duke Jackson 2. I believe that's what it is. Go over there, follow me over there, send me stories, man. We out.